Hey guys, it's Gina again. So I'm up to stuff again. Yep, so I was at Home Depot today and I saw this. And some of you are probably like, what's that? And then some of you are probably like, oh, I know exactly what that is, but what variety is it? So it's corn, and it's the peaches and cream corn. So I had started some corn way too early inside, and they just they were getting way too big, so I put them outside before the last frost. Of course, we had another frost, so I have since pulled up those plants because they died. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, I want some corn, but really, listen, I don't, where do I put it? I'm about to show you what I'm thinking. It might not work, but I think it will, so I'm gonna try it. So I don't know if you noticed this also, I found a pack with, I think there's 17 plants in here in this 6-pack, and I think it was 3 something. Of course, you see that's Bonnie. I think it was about $4 though. I don't think it was more than that. If it was like 4 something. I don't even think it was that though. But anyway, so this one had the most in them, and they looked really good, y'all. So this is my thought. Let me show you. All right, so my thought is to kind of till up this area right along my fence line. So going somewhere between there and the end of my fence here, and because they're supposed to be a foot apart, so I'm just gonna let them grow up along the fence. So one thing that I felt like it would be helpful with is somebody's of course riding a motorcycle. 1 second. So I wanted to turn it back on me. One thing I thought it'd be helpful with is support, because when they get heavy, I've heard a lot of people say a good wind can blow them down, so they'll have a little support from the fencing. And I'm watching the grass, that's the weeds and stuff that are along the fence line, shake with the wind that's blowing right now, so it gets wind. I'm gonna do it. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't, but I'm gonna give it a try. I have grown nothing in ground henceforth of this. Everything is either in a pot or in a raised bed. So yeah. And at first I was like, okay, well, I could get a couple totes. I'm running out of space. I'm seriously running out of space, because I have planters here, stuff there, stuff along there. I put out a couple more planters. I have a video coming for what's in that, but a couple more things over there. It's just, I'm running out of space. So if I want to be able to move around the beds once I start getting my tomatoes and my peppers that are bigger plants, and my squash and things of that nature. So there is something absolutely in my bed where my green beans are eating the leaves. I'm going to spray them with some soapy water today. They're not touching, whatever it is not touching my zucchini, which I'm thankful for that, but I'm going to spray them anyway, so that whatever it is doesn't just leave the green beans and start eating at my squash. So yeah, we got to take care of that. That's the only thing that I've noticed it with. I got some serious yellowing happening with my Romas and my early girls. I think it's a lack of something in the soil from the me transplanting them from the greenhouse, well, the nursery I bought them from, to the bed. None of my other tomatoes are doing that. So I know that bed my other tomatoes are in, that's the one that the mushrooms were coming up in, and I've been told, oh, it's blacking me out, that the mushrooms is an indication, which I'm looking at more mushrooms that have come up. The ones that were up before it died, they keep dying and coming back in different spots, dying back, coming back. I'm just leaving them alone. But anyway, I heard that that's an indication of good soil. Not that this soil isn't good, because they're all pretty much the same, outside of like some have been amended with some things. But I got to get that corrected. I don't want, I need those to be nice and green and vibrant. So anyway, back to the corn. We're going to till up this somehow, because all I got is a shovel and a rake. I don't have no tiller. We're gonna work it out. I'm gonna be tired because I still have some stuff I want to transplant today. Some more peppers that go in the hot pepper bed. I ain't even really started, and I'm tired before I get started. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. I might set up the camera so you can see some of it, but you don't want to see this. It's not gonna be pretty. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just trying to make it work. But if nothing else, I definitely will come back once I get them all in. So let's go. I feel like someone in the beginning of watching my video was like, girl, but what you didn't do is say it loud enough. So now I'm all sweaty and my fence is 8 feet each, between each post. I have 17 plants. I am exhausted. We gonna fit them 17 plants in those 8 feet. Look at my little, this is ridiculous. It's done knocked my little head thing off. Let me fix this. I'm not even gonna edit that out, because that's real life. And I didn't even put it on that grate either. And that's okay. So I'm taking a rest on my little kneeler bench that I bought. So let me show you. All right, so although it may not really look at it, and I really don't even want to put my hand down in this stuff because I've seen so many worms and whatnot, but I did till it all up. This is all, I went down as far as I found roots to be. I wanted to make sure I dug up all these weeds. They was down up in there too. That's why I'm exhausted. So I went all the way to that end. From this end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some compost in there and mix it in with this soil that I broke up, because my soil, let's see if I can, I never knew what mine really was, but this is clay, kinda ish. It's not sandy for sure. So, and it's not really a mix either. Might be a little bit, but not a lot. So yeah, we're gonna do that. That's the only thing I'm gonna put here, and then I'm gonna plant these babies up. So in 8 feet, I should only have 8 stalks, but we're gonna double that, so they're gonna be about 6 inches apart. That's what we about to do. I'm not playing. I am tired. From just this, I was like, what was I thinking? And if this don't work and I did all this work, child, listen. Anyway, let's get to going. bag of compost is moist, so it is heavy, which is why I'm doing it this way until I get some of it out. Pieces I'm gonna pull out, they're just big pieces of roots. I'm always doing something. I have these bright ideas. Good Lord. I should have pulled these out from the big job. See, big old pieces of root that I pulled up. Should have just pulled it out. I just left them, thinking they would just compost down, but it's just way too much. And they thick and just bulky. And they get most of the dirt out of them. They're just really big pieces. But at least I got them up. That was the work. All right. Now, I ain't gonna pull all of it out. We're going to put these corn in the ground. Yeah. I made a mess with the compost, but it'll be all right. All right. All right, guys. So we are going to, I'm gonna start with this one that has 5 in it. And if you see, the roots are still nice and white on it. So it's not like they've been sitting there a long time. Now the work is to gently pull them apart without disturbing the roots too bad. I mean, you're gonna disturb them because they've been growing together. They just probably dropped a bunch of seeds. keep as much root to each plant as we can. All right. So I think that was just a weed. All right. So I'm just gonna take a little hole, stick a little corn in it. I don't want them to grow like, I got them a little bit away from the fencing so that that's not a problem. All right. Don't see how these bad boys do. Yeah. All right, so I already got 2 of them in there. Let me show you. And I'm just gonna get the rest of them in there. So I got 2 of them. And I'm just gonna get the rest in and I will be back. All right guys, so I was only able to get 13 in along here. Don't worry about that wire. That was my electric fence that I took down most of it. So it's not going to interfere with the corn because I'm just taking it down. So my ideal for dealing with the weeds possibly coming back up is I bought a bag of cedar chips. I believe it's cedar. I'll bring it over so you can see it. But I'm going to put that all around, all through this area and around these corn plants. So the corn that I had left, had 4 of them left. I think I'm going to put those in a container and just put that container at over there somewhere near that corner, because I'm not tilling up anymore of this. When I tell y'all, listen, I'm sick of myself, because I be like having these ideas. I'm getting too old for this mess. So let me go grab the cedar chips. I believe that's what they are. I just know it was some kind of organic wood chip, and show you what I'm going to put here. All right guys, so this is what I am using to mulch. It's actually cypress. It says 100% pure cypress. Claims to be organic with nothing mixed in it, but that was the only thing I can find for mulch, and I got that at Home Depot. So I went ahead and mulched around them, and there we have it. So like I said, the 4 that are left, I am going to probably put in a tote or something, and it's going to go over there somewhere. So yeah, because honey, aside from weed whacking this stuff up, that's all I want to be doing from here on, because that's what I do. I go across here and across behind where that fencing is, and then over on that side as well. And me or my husband will go over there and whack up all the grass and weed that comes up over there. But yeah, this actually digging into the soil, I have a greater, like, not even appreciation, but sense of what is the word I'm trying to look for? But people who are gardening in ground, kudos. I know that you're using more than likely different machinery and stuff, but Jesus, honey, that is work. I thought this was work. This is work, and that's just a small little section. So anyway guys, there you go. I got some peaches and cream corn coming up. I have 17 stalks that I will be planting, and we'll see what happens. you know, like everything else, we're gonna follow the journey. So I will keep you guys posted and let you guys follow the journey. I do plan on doing another update of the garden and how things are going, because a lot of stuff is really growing. So I will get that done. I just saw what looked like an ant on my pepper plant. It was only one, but still. I got my eyes on you people. I called them people. But anyway. So guys, there you have it. We got corn in the ground. And I'll get the other one in the tote. So I appreciate you guys for watching and dealing with all the shenanigans thereof. Me having malfunctions and all the things, because this is seriously how my days can go sometimes in this garden. Like I'll think of something, I'm like, oh, you know what, I want to do that, and then I'm out here just doing the foolishness, and then I'm like, but why did you do that? That was work. And y'all see how that ivy growing on my house? I got to get that off. I was told that could eat through my brick. So, and it's coming over from, if you can see that house that's over there, that roof, my neighbor's house is coming over from her, just coming over from her fencing, I mean her yard, and coming into mine. So it's only on this corner here that you see it. But yeah, I have to get that taken off. I mean, it's nice and pretty and lush and green, but I was showing it to one of my coworkers and she was like, yeah, you need to get that off your house. I was like, okay, didn't know that. Anywho, hope you like this video. Ooh, my onions are looking nice. I need to spoon around them, but the greens on them are looking really good. I don't see any bulbing, but like I said, I need to spoon around them. Anyway, hope you like this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share, comment, all the things. Yeah guys, I'll be back soon with another one. I already have actually one that has been filmed that I need to get edited and up, of what's in those containers that are over there. So yeah, I will get that done and get it up. But again, thank you guys for coming along on this ride with me. As you know, I'm just a second year gardener, and I went from 1 year of just doing a few buckets and containers to this year just going that ish crazy. Like, anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.